What's up, fart faces? It's me. I'm back, and I'm cooking myself some grilled cheese with a baguette because I really don't have any other things. Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. You see, a mature me would not bitch about my ex. And it's a good thing I might be mature. Because actually, okay, I had this dream last night. It was really funny. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna talk about, my dreams. I had this dream. I was at my old school, and I was like, really needed to use the bathroom. So, I fucking hate this cheese. So, I like got up. I was like, can I use the bathroom? They were like, sigh, fine. But like, you know, like how like people are like, oh, no, you have, did I tell you to pack up? After like, they, you fucking pack up. Well, I was packing up, and they were like, you have to wait after the bell. So I was like about to shit my pants. I was like, so, I love this cheese. So whenever class finally got out, I'm like rushing all four of the bathrooms. For some reason, it was like in a mall, which is like where like I go to this local mall a lot. So I was like, oh my god, son of a baloney Tony, like why? And not only that, there were lines in everywhere. It was like the airport, because the airport has a lot of lines, because everyone needs to take a shit after their flights. But I need to take a shit now. And I was like rushing. Finally, I got there and I was like, oh my god. So then I open it and there's a stall. But it's not even, it's like a stall. There's no doors. So like, I'm like, here. And the doors are kabooshed. They're vanished. Dude, when I tell you that, they're vanished, I mean it. So finally, like, I'm like, I can't take it anymore. So I go into the stall with no doors and I take a shit. But my friend from my old school walks in and is like, what is going on? So I'm like, I just need to use the restroom, dude. And I lit up the loudest shart ever. I don't know what else I was thinking, but it was so good that this news team of like people from like Guinness World Records came up and was like, you just hit the world record for the loudest shart ever. And I was like, oh my god, I did it. So I'm finishing up my business and I'm playing Legend of Zelda Wind Waker on a Wii U, which is crazy because I've never played Legend of Zelda Wind Waker on the Wii U. Or quite literally ever. I think I've seen like a few playthroughs of it. But, so then I was like, okay, haha, I guess I have to go to class now, which is stupid because I fucking hate class. But I went to this like local Subway and it was like, apparently that's where my class was. So, I don't know. So I go to like the Subway, the class, and I go in, and my 5th grade teacher is there. She's like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "I don't think I go to class here." She's like, "No, want a sandwich?" So TLDR. Whenever I woke up, I wanted a baguette, so I ate bread for breakfast like a poor Victorian child. But I was like, "Hell yeah!" So I got it, and then I'm like wandering around like the mall thing, and I'm like, oh, there it is. So I go to a store. I don't know what's in it. But I remember them being like, you're late. And I was like, no, I swear I wasn't late. I just needed to use the restroom. And they're like 4, all of them. And they were like booked. And they're like, we require proof. And I'm like, oh shit. Quite literal shit. What am I going to do? So I'm like, there's only one way I can do this. I either be a failure to my own morals, my own autistic self, and be like, fine, I am late, or come up with the most correct shit excuse ever. So I told them, here, so I showed them the Guinness World Record video that they took of me the loudest shit ever on the toilet. And then they're like, oh, so that's interesting. And I'm like, yeah, and I didn't get a tardy. I mean, like, I don't know what else I was supposed to do, because at my old school, I think I'd, like, actually, like, kill myself if I didn't, like, actually, like, if I didn't get, ooh, that smells so heavenly. Y'all, look at this shit. Heavenly as fuck. But if they counted me tardy more than once, because I've been tardy like a select amount of times, and oh my god, I am autistic and I cannot be late to anything. Lord help me. So I was like, yeah, it was at an old school. It's a public school. I think we all know that public school sucks butt cheeks. Boo! If you're in public school right now, my condolences. Private school sucks. No, private school is way better. So suck my dick. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh, let's see. Anyways, so the dream. So I come back home, and my partner's on the couch, and then he's like, "Hi," and I'm like, "Hi." So I tell him what's happening, and he's like, "Damn, that kind of sucks." So I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Okay, gay ass." And I'm like, "What did I do?" And then he was like, "You're looking at me with those eyes." And I'm like, "What eyes?" And then he's like, "Those sexy eyes," which is, it's interesting because, no, I'm not even gonna talk about any of that. He's Arrow Ace, so I'm like, "Oh, are you okay?" But like, I'm walking over, but it's like, "Are you okay?" And so then he's like, "Oh, don't look at me like that. God." Ooh. So I'm like, "Whoa, okay, let's just watch Deadpool." And this, like, and the scene comes up where, like, Deadpool is, like, in Juggernaut's arms, and, like, Juggernaut 2, and he's like, and then he gets dropped and ripped in half, and, like, but that's besides the point. So then that happened, and he's like, "Dude, you look just like Hyrule Field in Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom." And I was like, "You play Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom?" And he was like, "Yeah, I know, like, a lot of babes like it." And I'm like, "I like it." So then we kiss, and then we get a little freaky. Not too freaky. I'm not gonna go back into that dream. Wow, the pan is getting really hot right now. So then my little brother walks in, and then he's like, "Ew! You guys are gay! You guys are gay! You guys are gay!" So I'm like, "Gay? Me? What? No." But, like, my room has, like, pride flags, so, I mean, obviously. But, like, my little brother's 9. What the fuck is he gonna do? Call the homophobic cops? Because I'm sure my dad will pull up. But, so then I'm like, "Don't tell mom, don't tell mom." And then he's like, and then he watches Deadpool, and it's like, suddenly switches to Deadpool 3, where, like, Wolverine and, like, Wade have, like, this, like, really gay moment. Like, I've never seen any movie, actually, where it's, like, two people are supposed to hate each other, but, like, it's, like, 2 hours of them basically just, like, making out. Like, surface level, "I hate you, grr." But, like, deep down, they're like, "Ooh, we are having gay sex this whole entire time." Geez, I really don't have a filter on here, do I? But, yeah, so then that happens, and I was like, "God, babe, this is not like in Tears of the Kingdom." And he's like, "No, I'm sorry." So we have this joke where, like, we get, like, straws and we give it to each other. So he gave me, like, 5 straws, like a handful of straws from Chick-fil-A, and I'm like, "God, I don't know if I can forgive you." Which, I don't even know what I was thinking, because, like, Dream Me is, like, kind of, look, Dream Me literally just took a shit on the toilet, so I don't really know what's going on. So then I'm like, "Can't forgive you. We're over. Get out." We're queer platonic. We aren't dating, but we aren't friends. We're friends, but are we dating or are we not? That's the question that scientists can't answer. But so then I'm like crying. I'm like, "Hoo, hoo." And then Suichi Saihara from Danganronpa V3 comes in and is like, "Hey," and my dream ends. So my grilled cheese is about to be done. Bye.